Hey everybody, it's your boy Mike. Do you have an ex you've been broken up with? Well, good. Today, me and Mo talking all things exes. Hit us up on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Check us out. Like, subscribe, all the good things. Hope you enjoy the show. How we doing, Mo?
I'm full.
Mo
How
is
are you?
full.
Oh, ate too much.
Yeah. You got a big belly right now, eh?
That's not nice.
Just kidding. You're beautiful.
Okay.
So slim. So fit.
Shut up. Lies. Anyway,
Lies.
why are
No,
we
they're
here? What
not
are we
lies.
talking about?
Talking about lots of things. We always talk. We just like to sit here and talk. That's
We
the
just be
only reason
talking.
we spent all this money on these microphones and this fancy soundboard and new computers. Mo and I just love to talk.
We do.
So we just wanted to hear ourselves talk more. That's how much we love to talk.
Yeah.
We're just egotistical maniacs.
Yes.
JK, not really. We have some relevant things to talk about. What are we going to
We
talk about today, Mo?
do. We about to talk about exes, the messiness, the nonsense, the good stuff too, though. You know, because it doesn't always have to go south.
But hasn't it already gone south if they're exes?
Not necessarily. Not
Okay.
for me, at least. I don't know how your situations
All
be,
right.
but
Well, we'll get into all of that. But first, you guys follow us, like, subscribe, all of those good things. You can find us on YouTube. Search the Mike and Mo Show. Find us on Instagram and TikTok at mike.mo.show.
did you almost forget?
I almost forgot. At mike.mo.show.
There
Send
you
us a
go.
DM on Instagram if you want to be featured on the show. Again, like, subscribe, follow us. Send us your comments, concerns, questions. If you have nobody else to talk to, we'll talk to you.
Yeah,
So that's our pitch.
there you go.
How was that?
It was good.
Would you sell? No, not sell. Would you buy?
I will buy. I guess
Buy.
so.
Buy. We should
I
make a sound
support-
effect for that.
Yeah. You
That'd
look.
be I love our sound effects. By the way, we haven't used this one yet.
But I kind of want to talk with whole show. Yeah, I feel like JK.
We're not doing that. Anywho, exes. Mo, do you have any exes out there?
Duh.
Also, why is that blinking?
oh, it's because we're recording.
Oh, cool. All right. It was just a little
Put
shit.
that down.
Oh,
Anyway.
yeah. I
y'all
just,
can-
I have ADD. I'm like a squirrel.
Okay. I get that. Side note, my breath stinks. It smells like artichokes. I got done eating some Italian food, so
Yeah. I also
Very
haven't
insecure.
showered yet today and went to the gym earlier. So I also smell.
we just really stanky over here.
It's gross. But luckily, cameras don't have a smell phone.
Not right now.
Is that what it would be called? A smell phone? The
Smell
microphone?
function.
What would you call a thing for smell? Can you imagine that if you're just watching a YouTube video
And you can
and your
smell
computer
something?
had like some like scent oozing from it that you could smell what was being recorded by
Ew.
us?
I mean, that could be good, but it also could be bad. I don't know why I
It'd be
started
trippy.
thinking of like OnlyFans when people be like selling their feet. And stuff.
Ooh.
And then you can smell the scent.
That's where your brain went?
Yeah. I
Wow.
don't know.
Damn, girl.
Anyway,
All right. So exes. Mo, how many exes do you have? Countless.
I'm right. Yeah. I mean, if they're an ex, it's for a reason, right? So I don't think you should be keeping count. Like, you know what I mean? It's irrelevant at that point. No?
That sounded like a very eloquent way to dodge the question.
That's how I do. How many do you have?
I got a few.
Okay. A handful?
A handful.
Maybe
That'd be
more?
a good. That's a good measure, a unit of measure to describe it. A handful
For you?
For me.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. To be honest, because like what's an ex, right? It's like
Yeah.
I've had probably 4 serious relationships where they like met my family and all that ish.
Mm.
But I've been like exclusive with more than 4.
Yeah. I would agree.
DM us on Instagram. What's your definition of an ex?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Help us understand what an ex is.
Yeah.
That
Well,
way I can put people in the right category.
for sure. Yeah, this is important. Classification of data.
Yeah. So
Anyways.
like why do you have exes? Like are you typically the person that breaks up with the person or like how did you get your
Sadly,
exes?
yes. But I feel like
Ooh.
that's not
You're
a good
the
thing to admit.
heartbreaker?
I have been for the most part. However,
Wow.
I have had my heart broken as well.
Wait, we need a
Oh,
wah, wah,
yeah.
wah.
Wait, I think we do, don't we? Yeah, we got this one. Say it.
Aw. So good.
Yeah. How about you? Are you the heartbreaker or the heartbreaky?
Ooh, I don't think I've ever. Yeah, I'm the heartbreaker. Unfortunately,
You've never been broken up with?
I'm
Is that what
trying
you're
to
about to say?
think. I don't think so.
Damn. You're a winner, Mo.
Am I though? No. Are you really the winner when you break up with somebody? Because like it hurts. Like it sucks. I don't want to make you sad unless you piss me off or deserve it. But like,
Unless
you know,
deserve it.
sometimes it's just like, I'm not here for it anymore. Or you have to go. Your
Sure.
time is done. This free tutorial has ended, you know? And if you feel bad.
This free tutorial?
Yes.
I don't think I've ever heard a relationship described as a free tutorial. That's
Yeah.
nice, though. That's nice. It's an interesting
Mhm.
thought.
Yeah.
Okay. So how, quantity of exes aside, we clearly have had some experience with exes. We don't need to get specific with the numbers,
Right.
but
Unless
what
you
are-
want to shout out, DM us.
there you go. Wait,
Exes only.
you're telling our exes to DM us right now?
if they want to shout out.
Oh, shit.
But see, that's the thing. Sometimes you can be cool with your ex,
Yep. Facts.
and maybe then they want to shout out.
True. All right. Mike and Mo exes, hit us up.
I don't think we're gonna get anybody. If you want to
Yo.
beat our ex, DM us.
You want to be our ex?
If you want to date us, and then we break up, and then you get a shout out.
Okay, but who dates somebody going into it with the expectation that they're going to become an ex?
Mm.
You'd be tripping me
Yeah,
out.
I'm just talking.
I'm
It's
all
the
sorts
food.
of confused now. It's the food talking.
man.
Yeah, you just ate a lot of Italian.
I
That's-
did.
That stuff sits in you. It just sits right there. Anyways, I feel like we keep getting distracted.
Okay, yeah.
What are some common pitfalls that people experience when they're dealing with exes? So, like, fresh out of a relationship, that wasn't the right person for you. So you're trying to navigate life, the dating scene and all that, trying to move on. What are some things that people struggle with or perhaps do wrong, or like common issues that arise when you're trying to move on from an ex?
I don't know, because I feel like I've experienced both sides of the spectrum. Like, I'm typically the type of person that's like, oh, we can still be cool, depending on how things ended. You know what I mean? And
Sure.
sometimes that's not the best decision. But I'm like, listen, I don't ever want to leave a situation and be mad or upset or like it be hostile next time I see you, because that's too much like of a burden on me. I'd rather just see you downtown or I don't know, at the mall or something and be like, hey, what's up? And that's it. Like, why does it have to be like, oh my goodness, there goes my ex. Nobody look at him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, man, chill out.
So, I mean, I think that's the goal, right? Everybody wants to be cool with their ex and not have all the emotional drama.
Yeah.
But it happens. So what are the common things that prevent people from having the experience that you just described, do you think?
It depends on how it ends.
Yeah.
Like if you end it well, again, it depends on how it ends. If you end it well, then you might not have to deal with that. But if it ends like really shitty, I don't know. Maybe, I mean, some people avoid running into them as best as possible. But I don't like that because I'm grown. I want to go where I want to go. And if I run into you, then I run into you. You know what I mean? I'm not about to hide from somebody just because you're my ex. So I don't really know how to answer that.
Yeah, I
Mo's
mean,
different.
you also have never been broken up with, so I feel like you can't really relate with a lot of people out there listening or watching.
So why would you want to, I don't understand. Like,
Okay,
are
so
you trying to avoid your ex because you're sad that they hurt you?
I'm not saying that's what I do personally, but I just mean, all right, let's put it on the other side of things. So if somebody got broken up with, even if it was cool, even if there was no cheating, no hostility, no toxicity, even if it was like relatively well handled, but somebody broke up with the other person and the person that got broken up with there is like heartbroken. That's tough to deal with, right? So I could understand in those situations why people would want to avoid their ex, to avoid thinking about them, having to interact with them, because there's some animosity there. You know what I'm saying?
Does
So
it have to be animosity? You're just mad because that person didn't want you. But think about it this way. They could have stayed with you and felt deep down that they didn't want you. You know what I mean? So they could have lied to you the entire time. You should be grateful that they were honest with you. This is my, like... I'm just saying,
Hot
like...
takes from Mo.
Be grateful that they kept it 100 with you. Because I've been in situations where people just lie and they're like, oh, no, I still like you. Like, nah, don't waste my time. If you don't fuck with me no more, then stop. cut me loose. So I can be like, move on. Yeah, it hurts, but again, I don't want to be with somebody who doesn't want to be with me. Is that the better option?
No, you're 100% right. 100% right.
Exactly.
I agree completely.
I'll be a little harsh. I'm sorry, you guys.
No, but that's cool. That's what the people need to hear. We need to keep it real.
Yeah.
Keep it 100.
Yeah. I'm not from this like, listen, bitch, this is what we need to do. Okay. Like, we're going to be okay. This is what we're going to move on and stuff. Yeah. So
you'd probably be a good friend to have during a breakup.
I like to think I am, but I've guided some friends through some sticky situations.
I'm sure you have.
You know, not all capes wear heroes. So.
Not all capes wear heroes. You said that wrong.
No, okay. It's the food. I can't
It's the Italian.
Right. They put some wine. They cooked the sauce with wine.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Well done. I can't believe you didn't catch that.
Yeah. See, I just be moving on. Like, I'd be like,
gosh,
I'm gonna ignore it. Anyway.
All right. So, what's the X scenario that you think you handled really well in the past? Like, what was a good example of how you handled a breakup and how you and an ex dealt with getting through that?
I'm gonna pick one. Man, I'm gonna just keep it like this. It was ugly. Again, that's why I got so like passionate, because they didn't have the balls to just keep it 100 when I was so kind. So like, you know, I'm not going to be mad. Just let me know what's going on and, you know, we can move from there. And yet they were like kind of lying behind the scenes like, oh yeah, like I'm not dating her. And I'm like, then be 100. Like if we're not dating, we're not dating, but don't try to make me look stupid.
Oh, he was telling you guys were dating, but then behind the scenes, he was telling other people you weren't.
And I'm like, then why did you ask me to be your girlfriend? Like, you did not have to do that. This is what I mean. This is why I get so frustrated, because I'm like, bro, you act like I was going to like cut your throat or slice your tires if you decided that we didn't want to date, you know? And that's how I ended up breaking up with him. Well, I don't know if we were really dating or not. But like, I was just like, what are you doing? So yeah, so I just kept it cute. I was just like, listen, I'm just really disappointed in you. Like, as a person, like, I fucked with you. I thought you were a like solid person, but you really don't have no balls. You're like a little bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's just me. I'm getting aggressive. I don't mean no harm.
I mean, it sounds like you're 100% accurate.
I try to be understanding.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think you handled that situation very well.
Yeah.
But how about the aftermath then? So like once you broke it off with him and he became unofficial ex or unofficial, regardless
Who knows?
of who you were dating. Who knows? What then? How was your relationship after that?
I just didn't talk to him anymore, but I was fine. I didn't block him. I didn't like delete his number.
Yeah.
So
you were able to like set boundaries with yourself and adhere to those? Because I think that is a problem some people have, right? It's like they need to block somebody or like delete their number or else they know they're going to text them, right? Like it may not even be because of like, you know, a hostile reason. It may just be because they want to put distance.
No, I've been there before. I don't block people. I don't play that game. Like, you know what I mean? I like to try to exercise self-discipline and stuff. But, you know, I have been there. Not in this situation, but in other situations where I wanted to still talk to them and stuff like that. You know?
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah. Did you deal with that? Like,
I mean, yeah, but
or do you
that
just
was
talk to all your exes?
I do not talk to all my exes, unfortunately. I do talk to some.
Okay, that's good.
But the one scenario in particular, I did want to put as much distance between myself and that person. Full disclosure, I was the one who got hurt. So again, this is kind of what I'm saying. You being all Mighty Mo over there and always breaking the hearts.
Jersey girl that don't take no shit.
True. Anyways, when you get hurt by somebody, it's hard. So you can understand why people would want to create that distance. And again, like in that particular instance for me, it wasn't like I hate you and that's why I'm doing this because I'm being vindictive. Right. It was like for my own good.
Yeah, because you know you can't really have them. They're not right. They don't want you to have them.
But you still want them. Aww. So it's hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to move on?
Oh, I mean, that entirely depends on how deep the feels were.
No, I mean for you. How long did it take you, Michael? Or have you not moved on yet?
for that particular. We're getting way too specific here. Yeah, you put me on the spot.
It's okay. It's fine.
No, it takes a long time. I mean, there's a saying out there, right? I don't know if you ever heard this, but there's a saying that getting over a relationship takes as long as the relationship lasted, which I don't think is true.
It could be.
I don't know. Because, people sometimes like get divorced after 5, 10, 15 years of marriage, and there ain't no way it's taking them that long to move on. Like they get married and stuff.
That is true. It could or it could not. It depends on when you started checking out. Because I've been in relationships where like, I'm like, y'all bullshitting. I'm finna head out. Maybe I physically didn't head out, but mentally, typically for me, like if I mentally check out, you might as well just pack it up,
Yeah, that's a good point. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. It depends, right? Like I've only had one relationship that I genuinely thought was like the one.
Yeah.
And so that one was obviously a lot harder to get over than other relationships where I was immature and I was doing what you were saying, where I like knew I didn't really want to be with the person, but I didn't have the balls to actually end it because I liked them and didn't want to be alone, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I've been there too, which is not good. Definitely not a good way to go about things. So those relationships are obviously easier to move on from.
Yeah.
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 But it's tough, man. It's rough out here in the streets.
It kind of is. I don't know. So are you in the streets now?
Yeah, we're in the streets, man.
Who is we?
We is me.
Okay.
I say we.
Be dragging me out.
I say we, but mean it in singular tense. I say
like Mike,
we use
Michael,
we as a singular term.
Him, he, your pronouns. All
my pronouns are we.
Out in the street. Okay. I would say I'm not in the street. I'm in the car driving with the window down, just looking. You know what I mean? I'm just having an evening stroll. The sun is setting. I'm just like, look at everybody out here in these streets being all reckless. And I'm just like,
So you're just window shopping.
Not even, I don't like, I guess window shopping, like you're not trying to buy anything. You're not trying to
window shopping, anything. You just look at the stuff on display in the window and you're like, oh, that's cute. Look at that. Oh, yeah, look at that. But then you don't actually go in the store.
Yeah, okay, that's me. That's Mo right now. Yeah.
You're Mo?
Like,
you are
waving,
Mo. You're just window shopping. Cool.
How's it going?
Yeah. I don't know, but yeah. Life and love. Crazy stuff.
It is crazy.
It is indeed. Well, do we have any other advice on exes? I guess like kind of talked about good. Do we have any like horridly bad ex stories where it was just like a disaster?
Wait, I thought we talked about bad ex stories.
Did we already? I thought we talked about like how we handled it well.
Oh yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
I'd be confused.
We
horrible ex stories.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you have anybody like slash your tires or anything like that?
No.
Write their name in your car with a key.
I'm not trying.
Shout out to Carrie Underwood.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't really have any bad ones because again, I don't get that upset. I don't allow people to like make me that mad.
Well, I think bad ex stories though are more the result of other people being crazy.
Oh, you mean what they did to me?
Yeah.
No.
So you just pick them well.
I guess so.
You're just on your shit.
I just try to be nice when I end it.
Yeah.
Because I don't want nobody coming for me.
So that one guy in particular, you didn't tell him he was being a bitch?
Oh, I did. No. Ending it well does not mean lying to people. I'm gonna tell you straight up, I'm disappointed in who you are, that you were better than this. Your character is trash. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like because I'm so honest and because I'm literally telling you my thoughts and not just like, I don't know, coming at you, he's like, damn. Like, I just play the disappointed mother role. Like, really? Really?
Be more like Mo, kids. She just handles her shit well. Good for you.
No.
Good for you, kid.
Hey.
You do well.
Guess so.
Yeah. Well, exes are hard. We're never going to have all the answers. We're still trying to figure this out too, clearly.
Yeah,
we're single. So
yeah.
If we do figure it out, we'll be sure to let you know. Make sure you guys stay tuned because maybe we'll figure it out in the future and we'll tell you.
Maybe.
Unlock the secrets of love.
You should get a girlfriend and invite her on the show.
And invite her on the show?
Yeah.
I feel like this would be a good testing ground.
It would be.
Yeah.
Can she hang?
Can she hang? Can you hang with Mo?
Right. She can be like, I don't like that girl. She's kind of aggressive.
Oh, I love it. Good stuff.
Anyway.
All right. Well, check us out on YouTube, kids. The Mike and Mo Show, Instagram and TikTok at mike.mo.show. Like us, subscribe to us, follow us, DM us.
Yes, please.
All of the things.
Yeah.
Anything else for Mo?
No, sir.
All right. Much love.
Bye.